The Majority Report.
But this story is shocking, and it comes via Talking Points memo. And, Marcos Malitsis, we had him on the other day. He talks about the American Taliban. This is crazy. From my friends at the American Family Association, who through the years I have had the opportunity to call, they've talked about such things as a shark's tale, sending children a secret gay message, and things like SpongeBob SquarePants. This is where Dobson got that from the American Family Association, their cultural critiques. So on this guy, Bryan Fischer, he's on the blog Rightly Concerned, which is an AFA, American Family Association blog. And of course, they get all their funding from the same conservative sources. This guy writes about the feminization of the Medal of Honor. Now, the Medal of Honor is, I think it's the highest, one of the highest, the highest medal you can give a member of our armed services. And there's only been 8 that have been given out over the course of Iraq and Afghanistan wars over 10 years. And this guy writes that this afternoon, and he writes this on Tuesday, Army Staff Sergeant Salvatore Giannita will be getting an honor of medal for his heroism in Afghanistan. He took a bullet in his protective vest as he pulled one soldier to safety and then rescued the sergeant who was walking point and had been taken captive by 2 Taliban. And he says, but I've noticed a disturbing trend in the awarding of these medals, which few seem to have other recognized. This is the best part. This guy thinks he's found something that no one else has recognized. Just like the guy who's like, hey, I'm the only one who realized that I'm being followed. A lot of people don't walk around me. People don't understand that we have aliens all around us and that the people are coming from Mount Shasta. Nobody's talking about it. How come I'm the only one who sees this? Because I have perfect clarity. That's why. He writes, we have feminized the Medal of Honor. Because according to the Wall Street Journal, every Medal of Honor awarding during these 2 conflicts has been awarded for saving life. Not one has been awarded for inflicting casualties on the enemy. Not one. When we think of heroism in battle, we used to think of our boys storming the beaches of Normandy under withering fire. Just like in Saving Private Ryan. I put that in parentheses. Climbing the cliffs of Pointe du Hoc, while enemy soldiers fired straight down on them, tossing grenades into pillboxes to take their gun encampments. That kind of heroism has apparently become passé when it comes to awarding the Medal of Honor. Well, of course, I don't think there's any cliffs in the desert. Maybe there is in Afghanistan. We now award it only for preventing casualties on our own soldiers. He doesn't mention that. Not for inflicting them. So the question is this. When are we going to start awarding the Medal of Honor once again for soldiers who kill people and break things so our families can sleep safely at night?
Hey, what happened?
And then, what we call in show business, the coup de grace. He doesn't end his insanity right there. Who better to make this case that we should be awarding medals for killing people and breaking things as opposed to saving our fellow soldiers or Marines? Who better to make this case than Jesus? Right? Jesus! Jesus, in words often cited in ceremonies such as the one which will take place this afternoon, said, "Greater love has no one than this, than someone lays down his life for his friends." So it's okay. But, however, Jesus' act of self-sacrifice would ultimately have been meaningless. Yes, meaningless, if he had not inflicted a mortal wound on the enemy while giving up his own life. What? Jesus really handed it to those spikes, didn't he? You shan't use these spikes anymore. Look! Look at you silly Romans. Try to build a house now. You have no nails. What? His act of self-sacrifice would have been meaningless if he had not inflicted a mortal wound on the enemy while giving his own life? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. According to Colossians 2:15, which this nut job mentions, he disarmed the rulers and authorities and put them to open shame by triumphing over them in it, defeating the enemy of our souls. The cross represented a cosmic showdown between the forces of light and the forces of darkness, and our commanding general claimed the ultimate prize, Jesus being the commanding general, by defeating our unseen enemy and liberating an entire planet from his bondage. You want to talk about the American Taliban? This guy, Bryan Fischer, is your version of the extremist nut job imam. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The Majority Report.